Stormsure, and it's an interesting product. They have it advertised on Amazon for fixing holes on the rag top of your convertible car. Also on the packaging, it shows it fixes a lot of things. So it'll be interesting to see how it works. Now on this Mustang, the top is getting older and it's starting to get some frays. On this, I had taken some enamel paint and put on here, and this has probably been over a year ago, and it's done really good because this was coming frayed off and getting worse and worse. And so that had done really good. Now back here on the back, you can see, especially where it flexes, if you can see those little spots, and if you don't get them sealed, they'll only get worse. And eventually this top will have to be replaced. I went to buy some more of that enamel paint, but then I seen this Stormsure, so I want to give it a shot, see how it does. It says it's specifically for rag tops. So what we're going to do is clean it with some alcohol. We've got some 70% alcohol. We'll clean these spots, and then what we'll do is we'll apply this Stormsure on there and see how it looks, and then we'll use it for a few weeks and have the top open and close, and then come back and see how it does. Okay, first we'll clean it with the alcohol wipe, get any residual dirt off it, grease, grime, let that dry, and then we'll come back and put the product on it and see what it looks like. The good thing about this coming in 3 little tubes is you can apply it, because once you break the seal on the tube, then it's going to go bad pretty quickly. So you can use the whole tube, and then you'll still have 2 more to work with. So we're just going to put a little on here and see how this stuff works. Take a cotton ball, see if we can. It's pretty thick and gooey. Okay, here's another little tear right here. You can see. So we're going to try this on here and see how good it works. Just put a little on there. It looks ugly on there. We'll see what happens when it's dry. Kind of smells like nail polish. Okay, here's another spot. This time, instead of using the Q-tip, we're going to try to use, we have a glove on, and we'll just try to use the finger. Because it seems like the Q-tip, this stuff is pretty thick, and it's trying to catch on it. Interesting stuff. We'll let this cure, and then we'll test it out for a few weeks, and we'll come back and see how it does. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's cured. It's really pretty interesting stuff. This has been a couple days, and this is more like rubber. So it would be good for any parts, as you can see on seams that when this opens and closes. But as you can see, it definitely doesn't match the top. But what we're going to do is we're going to put some Armor All on the top, and then we'll take a look and see if it looks any better. Really nice product. It works better than enamel, I would think. The enamel did work okay. The enamel paint, I'm trying to see if there's any parts on here that had the enamel paint. It did do okay. But let's go ahead and put some Armor All on this and then see if this actually looks better. Now the thing is, it's really hard to find something on these tops that looks good. But I think this definitely looks better than this getting worse and worse and just peeling open. So we're gonna take a look at it here, and then we'll put the Armor All in it and come back. This is what it looks like when you put Armor All on the top. It lets that black blend in more because the top actually looks blacker. And from a distance, you really can't tell. It's not that bad, not too noticeable. But again, the black enamel paint blends in a little better, I would think, but it's not as flexible. So on a roof that's going up and down, this seems like it'd be a lot better. If you have a better way of doing this, I would love to hear about it.